Over half of our land mass is currently used for agriculture production. So it is vital that we manage those assets sustainably to not only feed a growing population globally, but also food security for our own needs. The CEFC's single strategy and purpose is to drive our emissions down and to hit our national ambition and targets of net zero by 2050.
Profitable farming is critical to long-term sustainability, making sure that our environmental credentials are having a positive impact on the whole landscape. And then most importantly, our focus on our people. It's the fabric of the landscape of Australian agriculture, always has been and always will be.
Rocky Creek is a really interesting property in terms of its natural capital assets. We've identified opportunities for carbon sequestration in soil and in vegetation. We've also identified some very interesting biodiversity on the property that contains some rare and endangered plant and animal species.
Our business has an impact in the community in a few different ways. Employment would be one of the biggest, and also we buy everything for all of these farms locally. We definitely have a good culture here. There's a good workplace balance with life and work.
One of the really interesting opportunities for agriculture is the fact that it manages so much of Australia's landscape. And managing those landscape for either carbon sequestration or the reduction of carbon emissions, or for the biodiversity in those landscapes, is something that our investors and the public are asking land managers to do more of.
Capital is needed in this sector for three reasons: to lift productivity, to increase sustainable outcomes, to better risk manage these assets. It gets deployed into technology, low emissions machinery, infrastructure, managing your landscapes for natural water flows.
That if you think about the land area that agricultural covers, we've got a huge responsibility to manage that landscape in a sustainable way, not only for all of us that are here, but future generations.
We need to help the sector to decarbonise quickly. We need to attract more capital for investment. And we also need to really protect the environments and enhance these natural assets we have. I think really important for our future.
I do have a bit of a calling for this. There definitely is a place in my heart in the bush, and I can't leave it. Definitely a connection to it, and the animals and the wildlife in it, and the bush around you it's something else. I just go to a place I love, I suppose.